am I defined by my face, my name, my friends, my family? How do I find my place, my way, my home, my destiny? I may not know what is wrong and what is right, but to protect my world, I'll don this mask and fight. You can't take what's not yours. I'll hold on to what's mine. I can't clearly see the way. It's not black or white but gray, but I'll catch you for sure. This is my moment to shine. Hi! It's your magical girl ritual streamer, Dallie! Who forgot to do some things. Hold on. I forgot to make a tweet. But that's fine. Let's turn on some, turn on some music. Oh, you know what? That was really quiet, wasn't it? I'm really I'm not here today. I'm not, like, my brain's not bringing too well today, so I've got demonstrations. So, oh, you know what? I opened things to make a post and I just did not post. Let's post. Let's go. Let's continue working on my new outfit. Starting now. Oh, I was still running. Hi! It's your magical girl, virtual streamer, Dallie! I jumped the gun a little bit, guys. So, I'm real tired, or rather, I got demonstrations. So, I'm a little off today. So if I'm a little, whoa, hi, what was this? What was that? Hi, Vera. Thank you.
Was that a hype train? I really should make something for that. Hello, hey Vendaris. Pop the word to do this. Boop. Ah, I've been booped. Have a good stream. Thank you. Hi guys. I know everybody is working. Yeah, I will work later. Yeah, oh my gosh. Hi, Sol, Mercury Sol. El Sol de Mercury. Welcome in. Congrats on getting forced. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I'm working at like 20% brain, but we're working on our... We're gonna get through it. You're a sub... Huh? Oh, a sub alert. Yes, it was a sub alert. Yeah. But it did like a, I don't know. It looked like it started a hype train or something. I just don't have an alert for hype trains because I didn't know what they were until recently. Potato, potato. You're a sub. I'm a switch. Oh no. Oh no, we're getting into that kind of talk already. It feels like it's too early in the morning. Poor Mercury. Mercury was like, uh-oh. What did I get into? Oh, you guys. You guys are so silly. Ooh. You guys are so silly. Don't mind my 3 arms. It's totally fine. Oh, that's that. Totally fine. Soul is a power bottom. How do you guys determine this? Like, I don't understand. I know what it is. I don't understand how one determines such a thing. You know, like, how do you figure these things out? Oh. Dallie is just pure chaos and sweetness. Aw, thank you. Preferences? I feel like it's more than just preferences. It's a little bit of like personality or something. Hold on, I'm adjusting things. You'd think I would have adjusted while I was staring at my screen for 2 minutes before stream started, but no. No. Okay, I gotta hide some things because they're in my way. Like... I guess the head can stay there, but we've got to get rid of... Probably these are a little bit in the way. I have a power dynamic thing. Power play. Uh-huh, sure. I just think about... And maybe this is nothing to you people who don't watch lots of VTubers. But there was one time Shiori and who was it? Makina Fleon was we're discussing something about like those kind of things. And she said, I'm sorry, Fleon, but you're a bottom. And he was like, what does that mean? How do you determine this? He was highly offended, but I don't have anything to say of that. I think Dallie has more top energy. Wow, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. It's a compliment. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. Probably gotta hide one of these. Not that one. That one's fine. This one. Oh yeah, I should probably grab the correct color this time. We gotta recolor. We gotta color this one over again because I messed up. I just wholly and utterly messed up. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab the darker color, not the lighter color. We're gonna hide that. I'm just gonna do this. I think that's easier. Yes, yes, but she also has a sweeter, more innocent side, so I can see her also being bottom at first. Oh my god. This is going to make a heck of a highlight. You didn't grow up with Dallie. Yeah. I can see where Vera's coming from. I can see where Vendaris is also coming from. And I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to think. Me, myself? I don't know. I'm gonna say that. I don't know exactly. I don't know what that says about me. Top, bottom doesn't matter to me as long as the person is mine. No, I think Dallie's bottom energy is more of a facade. That might be true. This is an interesting line. Well, no, I don't want to give away all my secrets, Vera. I don't want to give away all my secrets. I was gonna say, like, the bottom energy is how you lure in the soft boys, right? And then you hook, line, and sinker. Exactly the feels. Cheers, and she has a type. Do I have a type? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Who doesn't have a type, right? Chat's having fun today. All right, back to work I go. And Vera, I need to know Dallie's type in DMs, please. Oh, Bendaris, have a good day at work. I will say though, then, like, you can't become someone's type, right? There has to be like a little bit of chemistry, right? But sometimes also, like, it's also like a personality thing. Sometimes people just have chemistry, and it doesn't really have to do with, you know, what a person's type is, right? There's that aspect to it sometimes. And then there's also, like, you know, the kinds of characters in media that one would flock to aren't necessarily, how can I say this without sounding weird? I don't think it's possible, but like, So your favorite type of character isn't necessarily your favorite type for relationships, if that makes sense. Because I can say, oh, but I love this kind of character or that kind of character, but not in real life. Like, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want that in real life. Offers Mataro's hugs. Aww, hug it out. hugging out boys. And when I say things like boys or dudes or guys, I mean that not in a gender neutral kind of way. I noticed that I actually call my sister bro a lot. And I don't mean to call her like she's a brother. She's not. It's the non-gender use of the term. So if I ever call you bro, I don't really literally mean it. It's just like saying dude or like person. Hey friend. Hi friend. It's just my quirky way of talking. My friend used to place draws. My sister pointed out something. It said, "Come hang out as Dallie as she plays draws." I didn't notice. Lol. Brain ain't train. Brain. How do I write brain? Brain ain't braining too good. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm wondering, this was our breakfast coffee chat. Ah. Yes, breakfast coffee. I had my breakfast coffee pretty early. I wake up early. Well, I actually have things that I have to do, but I tend to wake up even if I don't. Unless it's like, I tend to wake up early. Whoops. If only. I'm on the wrong layer. Dang it. I'm on the wrong layer because I hit a button. I tend to wake up early just so that I make sure I can have breakfast with my C-store. Even if I don't have to wake up early. Cute, yeah. Except on the weekends. On the weekends, I sleep in. Unless we have something that we want to do or go or something. Like if we want to hit the shops early, then I'll wake up. I'll wake up early for shopping. But not too much, or like travel. But I do try to have like at least one day where I'm able to sleep in a little bit, because I like sleeping in, actually. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I might cut it short just because I'm not feeling great, but try and be as productive as what am I saying? I'm going to try and be as productive as possible today. Yeah. At least hopefully we can finish the hair and the art. That'd be nice. So I start the rigging. Not sure how much rigging I will do on stream, but we'll see. Because rigging, I mean, people would like to see that probably, right? Rigging for me is like, it's 90%. It's 10% skill, 90% trial and error. Because sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. And I'd like to believe that that's okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, let's add a highlight. 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 Make the hair nice and silky. Nice and silky. Ooh. Make this line a little cleaner. I've been watching, I started watching with Niece, Precure series. I started getting into Precure. because it's like the ultimate Magic Girl series, right? And there's like a bazillion series of it, bazillion seasons. But like it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, where each season's a different, its own like storyline. You know, I say like Yu-Gi-Oh, or Kamen Rider or Sentai or that kind of thing. And it actually like it took a lot of tropes from Sentai after a while, because the original was pretty good, but it's very repetitive, and I got bored. Like, it was good, but like it couldn't hold my attention for very long. Hi, Alisra. I like that they throw hands in the anime. Yes. Hi. Welcome in. First time chatter. And I do like that they fight. It's very fun. But I've been watching Hirogaru Precure. Hirogaru Soda, so Soaring Sky Precure, something like that. Is very good. I'm also watching Kimi to Aidoru Precure, which is the latest series. I'm not completely caught up in it yet. I'm trying, but it's not as, I feel like watching Hirogaru Soda or Soaring Sky Precure and then going to Kimi to Aidoru, it's like Kimi to Aidoru isn't quite as clean. I feel like I don't quite like the style. Magical Girl is just going ham. Yep. Yeah. I love in Soaring Sky, like they're not all girls also in Soaring Sky. There's one boy, Tsubasa, who is my son, and I love him so much. I'm just like, I need to go find, I don't have money right now, but I need to go find if there's any merch of him. I love him so much. He's so cute. I'm only on episode like 11 or 12 or something. Met you on Blue Sky. Hey, I remember you. Yes, I saw that you guys were following each other. When people follow me on Blue Sky, I do check them out. Like, I look at who they are and what they do. So I do know that Elisra, let me know if I'm saying your name wrong. Elisra is a Android VTuber, something like that. It looked very, very cute. You were playing kind of spooky games. I saw. So tempted to invite you to our little community. Yeah. Yeah. It's very cool. Your Android setup is very cool. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because that's the middle. Oh, but yes, Voices of the Void. It looked really creepy. I'm not good with scary stuff. I'm really not good with scary stuff. But that's cool. It seemed very cool. Go ahead. I am always open for getting to know more people. Yeah, same. Kind of. I try. I get very shy. Where are these lines going? I have these here. I guess I have to make it up a little bit. This is just like a... Because they need to move a little bit, so... Let's see. That's the middle one. So it's just to cover any gaps. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. That's too big. The range is too ranged. So hi, I'm a in case you did, I noticed you did start following recently. But in case you don't know, I'm a mostly wholesome magical girl, singer, songwriter. I like to pretend I'm a voice actor, and yeah, like all the background music playing right now are all my original songs that I've written. Some of them are also up on Spotify. And either I start crying. I get that. I'm very extroverted. I like being around people, but I'm also really socially anxious. My anxiety is crazy. I want to protect. It's my natural response. Oh yeah, crying. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I don't cry. I just shut down, and I become very aloof. I become more aloof. Let's see. This is kind of going behind, right? Mostly. I get that as I also tricked my brain a bit with becoming an Android VTuber. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What? Nope. Nope, that line doesn't follow it at all. I just have always liked streaming. I didn't do it to meet people. But it has helped with that. Fortunately. This line. I want the lines to connect. Connect. But I just like being really creative, and I've always liked to stream. Like I used to stream art mostly, even though I don't stream a lot of art now. But I used to stream a lot of art when I was younger on like livestream.tv or some website like that used to exist a long time ago. And then when that it became a paid for only program, website service, I moved to YouTube. And then when I started wanting to stream more with an avatar and stuff like VTubers, when I learned what VTubers were, I moved to Twitch because it had a little bit better visibility, I guess. I'm more it's more for stream, more geared towards streaming. I'll say I do miss streaming on YouTube. I kind of like YouTube a bit more for certain things, but yeah. This weekend we have a collab in mind as part of my subathon. Might be playing golf. Yes, golf with your friends in Left 4 Dead 2 this weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Is there's streamer anniversary subathon. It's gonna be really cool. She's got lots of games and things that she's gonna be playing with everybody. I might be there. I will probably be there. I'll most likely be there. You working on a new outfit? Yes. So I also rig my own model. So I wanted to make a magical elf outfit. It doesn't look like much now because I'm working on the hair. What is this? Back of hair 3. Okay. Dallie is my childhood friend, senpai to be. Yeah. I'm the childhood friend. I'm just a very ambitious person trying to do the most with the least, you know? Bam, bam. I also have commissions open on Kofi and BGen.
No, I don't think so.
What? What do you mean you don't think so? By the least, I mean the least amount of, like, resources. That's why I make things myself. Because I can't afford to pay other people to do it. That's sort of just been the mindset that I've had since I was younger, though. You know, I had to just, like, kind of, certain things, if I couldn't afford it, I had to just figure out how to do it myself. I also like to cosplay, and I sell my own cosplays, because when I was little, not little, but when I was younger, well, my mom used to make them for me, and then I started learning how to do it myself, because she would kind of, she wasn't detail-oriented like me. So sometimes I'm like, I want it like this, and she's like, that's hard, we're gonna make it like this instead. I'm like, no! So I wouldn't have to compromise anymore, I learned. But humble beginnings is wonderful, yes, fair. It's always fun to see VTubers that make all their own stuff. Yeah! I mean, not to say that you have to. I think it's you have to use the resources that you have. I'm good at creative stuff, and I'm a fast learner. Well, I don't know if I'm a fast learner, but I'm good at learning this kind of stuff. So, you know, those are the resources that I have. So that's what I use. It's fun to see, yes. I learned about Live 2D in like 2015, 2016, something like that. Sometime around there on Cubism version 2. You know, now we're on Cubism version 5. And I just used it to mess around and make animations. Just for myself. I didn't even like... Not many of my animations are even posted up or anything. I just did it for funsies. And then I used it when Face Rig came out. I was like, oh, I can use face tracking to make it move around. That's so fun. And it was... So I made a model for myself. And I used it to make like a little vlog. And that was like in 2017, I think. 2016, 2017. Somewhere thereabouts. So, I'm bragging a little bit. So, I didn't know VTubers had become a thing around then. Like, that's when it started. Mostly, I guess, because of Face Rig and such. But I didn't know that term, because I was mostly in Japan, like Japanese audiences. So, actually I wrote down the date. February of 2018 was when I first, used a VTuber style model to make a vlog. And then in 2021-ish, I learned about HoloLive. My friends started showing me stuff, and then I got into it, and then I was like, wait a minute, I was doing this already. I could... This is already how I have the stuff to do this already. I made a model and everything, and then I realized I could make a better model, because I did continue... Like, I still knew how to do live 2D models and stuff. So... I made a more newer model, and then I started there. And then that was like 2022-ish, and then in 2023-ish. I made this model that I'm currently using, and I made like improvements to it over the last few years. Oh dang, I've only done this hardly 2 months. That's fine. You don't have to be. Doesn't matter when you start. I'm being very, that is a pretty cool story. Thank you. I did a flesh stream attempt some years ago, to be fair. That's cool. I've never done flesh stream. I'm just very, like, I don't know what's the word to use. It's not scared, but it's like, I don't trust the internet enough to be on the internet. Aw, dang. Aw, dang. Why are my lines not on the correct? Don't tell me they're on like the... They're all on the guide. Oh, that's easy though. That's easy to fix. You like privacy? Yeah. I think because I grew up in the age of internet where it's like, don't tell anybody your name, how old you are, don't tell anybody anything about you. So, to me, I'm very like privacy conscious. Yeah. It was nice. Everyone was nice, but my anxiety was killing it a bit. Yeah. I get that. Also, like, being a streaming fleshly, I feel like it's so much more pressure because it's like, if you've got to look the part all the time, right? Or at least that's the impression that I get. You know, you gotta always look good, and sometimes I don't want to. I don't want to put that much, I'm very vain. I like to look, if people are gonna see me in semi-public, I gotta look decent. So that kind of upkeep I think is a bit stressful for me. I'd rather just, you know, with an avatar, you can be in pajamas for, you know, all anybody knows. It's not the pressure to always be looking your best isn't there, right? Anxiety is anxiety is a monster. So I'd approach it from a different angle. It's like taking on a different role. Yeah. For me, when I started streaming originally, I didn't really have any lore or anything. For me, it was like, this is just me, but more anime. My lore is pretty similar to who I am in real life, you know. I made a song, like I made a theme song, and I like kind of hint to me in real life, you know, being tired of working all the time and wanting to do something that was a little more for myself, that was more fun. That was another reason to get into streaming, because it was things that I like to do. Much more relaxing, that's cool. Yes. It's also nice to have, because you can be as creative or uncreative as you'd like to be. There's not like I think there's a little bit of expectations now, like, oh, you have to have this kind of lore, that kind of lore, but I don't think that's really true, because some people don't really don't put that whole lot of like me, don't put so much effort into the lore or whatever. It's whatever you want it to be, right? There aren't like rules necessarily, or there shouldn't be. And little escape from real life. Yeah. So you can kind of, you know, kind of show the side of you that you want to show, or you can like make it an outlet for other creative endeavors. Like me, I like write music, so being a magical girl, my magic wand is music themed. It looks like a microphone and things like that. If people like write. Vera likes to write, so she's got lots of lore that she's written for herself. You know, it's whatever you like to do. You can kind of incorporate those aspects into your character, yourself. I came up with lore for your interview. Oh, yes! How to fill holes. I know. You came up with this whole backstory where you were bored and all this stuff. I was like, whoa. I was not expecting you to do all that, Vera. It was good. It was good. You gave me the prefecture you lived in and everything. Wow. It was crazy. Kind of true, like taking on a role, yes. Whoop. Wow. They look kind of like crab claws. Okay, let's do a little bit of shading. Start from the top. A little energy drink to go around. I don't like energy drinks. I'd rather just sleep. Get a good night's sleep. I'll be real, coffee doesn't really wake me up. It wakes me up a little bit. It does help a little bit, but like only that first cup. After that, it just gives me heart palpitations after that. After the first cup. I can't drink coffee in the afternoon, otherwise it's just like uncomfortable and then I can't sleep later. Coffee for me is more of an anti-inflammatory, like it helps open up my sinuses and my chest, my lungs. But work! It's called get a good night's sleep, eat well, eat healthy, and, you know, and rest often. There's only so much energy. Well, I mean, that's what I do. That doesn't work for everybody. I know some people just have like sleep issues or whatever, and they're just tired all the time. That's different. I guess I shouldn't be so ableist. I like coffee and tea. Don't like energy drink and sodas much. Yep. I'm not a soda person either. I'll drink like a malta, which is like a malt drink from Puerto Rico. Well, I mean, it's from everywhere, but the Puerto Rican one specifically is really good. But that's like a treat every now and then. And only during the summer. I'm trying to think if that's actually true. But I can only nibble chat so much. It was nibble chat. Stop eating your chat! I ate some popcorn earlier. Hashtag consent. You know that consent, that the short from that, Vera, did so well. It's got almost 2,000 views already. Oh, why is this the top short of the last month? It's crazy. Yeah, it's got like 1,900 views right now, and I don't know why. I'm just staring at this like, what? Why is this it? Ooh, we got some gaps. Oops. Dang, congrats. Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's true. That is true. Yeah, I've been noticing my my shorts do pretty good, so I've been doing more shorts. There are a lot of gaps You know, I feel like it might be better just to... Let me turn off the guide for a second. So I'm not just doing everything all over again. What if I just go 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that too much? Oh, I'm covering up chat even more. Yeah, you can't see. You can't see. That moment was so unscripted. Yeah, I mean the whole thing was unscripted. The whole thing was unscripted. Love witch hats. Thank you. This one's all nice and lacy. I love it. It matches one of my other outfits too. A little bit. I made it for Halloween and then I was like, I like this hat too much. I'm just gonna keep it. Let's do, I believe it's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to... Hold on. I'm going to turn the guide back on. And maybe stretch this part out a little bit so there's not so much gap. No! Wait, was I moving the other one too? Oh no, I wasn't. Okay. Let's turn those off so that they're not getting accidentally moved. That's super annoying. Which one am I missing? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. I'm so tired today. Being alive is exhausting. I did my my backyard, the lawn, not the lawn. It's not the grass, because really the grass doesn't grow that high. It's the weeds in the grass. The weeds in the grass are absolutely unruly, and they grow ridiculously high. And so I got sick of it. Same. Yeah. So I went and I mowed the lawn yesterday because it was the only day in the last 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, I want to say for the last month, it was the only day that wasn't, well, there was a heat advisory, but I did it in the late evening. And it wasn't ridiculously scalding lava hot. Maybe this should be wider. Actually, I probably should have left it how I had it before. It wasn't ridiculously lava scalding hot. And it wasn't like, lately it's been so humid that it's like hard to breathe. Like just absolutely disgusting levels of humidity. I'm asthmatic, so like, but I'm like, sensitive to like the environment. So like if it's raining a lot, sometimes that sets off my asthma. If it's like, I don't know, something with the barometric pressure of the air or something, I don't know, but it sets me off. You know what? I think I'm just gonna have to. But yesterday was finally not too bad. So I went outside and I did the lawn. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I did the lawn. And it was all good. I got it down. And I was so tired. I was out there from like 6:30 until like 8, a little past 8 o'clock at night. Because then I started weeding. Because there were so many weeds everywhere. And not like the cute little daisies. The cute little daisies I don't care about. They don't bother me that much. It's these big, stupid looking, not stupid looking, I shouldn't be mean to the plants like that. But these big, like, I don't know, these big weeds that they're so thick. Their stems are full of water. The consent clip. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Vera. And, they're so thick, and then they have like really broad, yucky looking leaves, and then I'm just seeing some gaps. Maybe I'll make another layer for or maybe this back one. I don't know. How should I do this? I don't know. Yeah, I can make it like really, just like something like that, where it doesn't really move much. It just kind of bounces up and down, just so that there's like a little bit of a. Anyway. But then while I was weeding, I found some big brown spiders, and I said, nope, that's fine. They can live there. I'm a go. And I stopped the weeding at like 8 o'clock at night. Which is probably entirely too late to be outside. But it doesn't get that dark here. At 8 o'clock, it's still pretty bright outside, so that's the only reason why I was still out there. I like spiders, but the slugs I hate. Can't touch them. You know, I respect the spiders, but I'm afraid that they'll bite me. Like, there are some poisonous spiders here. So when they're too chunky and hairy and thick, I go, nope. There, we have none here. Yeah, we have, scary looking spiders. And, you know, if I'm indoors, if I'm inside my house, I'm like, bugs don't live in here. This is where I live. Don't come in here. It's kill on sight. But when I'm outside, that's their territory. I'm not going to mess with them if they're outside. Unless it's like a wasp, but that's it. If it's outside, that's it. I concede. They can live out there. That is their territory. I discovered our state has scorpions. I was in a coworker's shed and I was like, really? That's interesting. I think I have heard that there are scorpions here. I have never seen one though. Other than from like movies, I have never seen a scorpion. Was small, but still, yeah. I don't know, sometimes the small ones, the small bugs or things or arachnids or whatever, they're the ones that hurt. They can still hurt quite a bit. Yeah. Wah. Oh, wah. Trip to the ER easy, yep. Easy trip to the ER. No, Lissy. No, ER. We don't want to go. Huh. I'm stretching. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, next ad is in 6 minutes. Maybe I should go get another snack. Better ways to miss work. Alright. I have to agree. Okay, so we can kind of see where the gaps are. I kind of feel like I don't want that. No. Oh, because I have keep aspect ratio. Look at this. Looks really good so far. Thank you. Just gonna chunk these up a bit to hide some gaps. I like that better. And then, let's see, where is the back of the head? Back of the head is. I see the head. Where's back of the head? Back of the head, yeah, that'll cover any of those. Well, let me see. There might be a small gap up here, yeah. So, let's see what I can do. Let me see. Which one is that? Nope. It's the second one. This one. Gotta think about how to no dreams all your phone. But do be down. We were talking with Vera the other day about nope, that was not what I wanted. Uh-oh, I moved that from the center when I didn't want to. Just trying to mesh this a little out. It might actually be these two that I want to move. Oh, dang it. Center thing, go back to the center. I can barely see my... Yeah, that's better. Covering up all our gaps. Yeah, and that way this is covering that stuff there. So that's taken care of. Yeah, thank you. We got the ad coming up in a minute or so. Aw, a minute and a half. Cool, 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 cool. I really like how this is coming out. So all these different parts are going to be jiggling independently. It's cute that your cute cat, your magical familiar. Yes! The cat is my magical familiar. His name is Pina Necarata. Which is just, it's a pun. But Pina means pineapple in Spanish. His name is Necarata or Neko. He's, there's some, redeems for him to make him say stuff or change his expression for 5 minutes, or he follows my mouse around. And he's just a snarky little cat. Wow, he's so surprised.
Yeah, I'd win.
Yeah, I say this all the time, but I actually have a list of things that I want to record for him to have a few more lines. And hello, the Killer Bow 68. Thank you for following. I highly appreciate. I appreciate all of the... Oh, we're going into ads in 7 seconds. I appreciate all you guys' support. You can also subscribe if you don't want to watch ads. I'll be right back. Hi. Right into the ad break, huh? Is it start? Oh, no, it hasn't started yet. I'm also going to take a quick break. I'm going to get up and stretch real quick. As soon as these daggone ads start. It always says they're going to start and then they take like 10 minutes to actually start. It'll be middle back. Oh, I gotta write hair. Favorite game, League of Legends. Oh, League player. Middle back hair. I'm glad you found me and came in to hang out. Ooh. There they are. I'ma be right back.
And by the way, you're impeding on my personal space. If you're gonna be so secretive, maybe we shouldn't meet in such a public place. By the way, your breathing is so gross. Just so you know, your face, mugged by a bear. All he was teeth and claws. Mugged by a bear. Such high level, such big paws. If you say whether it's really okay, 'cause I'm gonna go anyway. Meet you halfway there, because there's some jerk face doesn't care about anyone, or death threats. Jerk face has a mask. Jerk face, why are you so mean? What is it?
Hold on for one more second. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, I'm here. Love the sound cues. You know why I had to add sound cues? Because sometimes I get so into the game or drawing or whatever that I'm doing that I don't notice the ad break. So I have the sound cues. The sound cues are for me. Because sometimes I'm just so in my world I don't even notice what's going on. True story. Smart, yes. Gotta lurk. Alright, have fun. Thank you so much for your support. This is the wrong color. Thank you so much for your support and watching and hanging out and lurking. I appreciate all of it. Oh, it was the right color. I'm just crazy. Oh, you know what? It probably looks lighter because it was behind something. Yeah. Doobie 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 dabba dooba doobie ba. Yoop. 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 There we go. Have a good day at work. That goes for everybody. Girl, aren't you supposed to be working? Kinda like in... thoughts on making a card or link tree. I think it'd be great to have everything in there and your art setup. Yeah, I guess that would be smart. That would be the smart thing to do. Kind of like a frequently asked questions. Hello, hello. I love your little, what is this called? Emojis. My brain is so fried today. I'm sorry, guys. So fried. Before stream, I put my water down. I don't even know why. I put it next to my front door on a bookshelf that's there. I have no idea what it was doing over there. And then I sat down and I was like, wait a minute, where's my water? And I spent a good 5 minutes looking around and I'm like, it's gotta be nearby, right? Oh, brain. Brain's not braining so great today. It had legs. I must have, I don't know. Because I was doing a bunch of different little chores today. Hold on. Be gone! Oop, wrong one. So I must have been looking at something, or I needed to pick something up, and then yeah. I don't know. I wish I had, like, I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember what I was doing, but I put it down all the way by the door. Like, what was I doing over there? I don't remember. Literally don't remember. I feel like this could be whiter. Why is this happening? Let's see, it's probably just not all connected. Or maybe there's just too many corners. Let's clean this up a little bit. Deleted. Evil kitty. Oh no, he's so mischievous. Let's not get too much. Oh, hold on. There was a reason. Oh no. I'm just manipulating it this way so that it stays. Ooh, it's not staying. I just ate my words. I was gonna say I do it this way so that it stays symmetrical, but sometimes obviously it doesn't work out. Just make that go away. It's in my way. What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, did I start manipulating it before I turned it back on? That might have been it. Yeah. Let's bring it back. Nope. There we go. I probably didn't have the guide back. I haven't turned the guide back on yet. I think I need to take your offer with blend shapes. I tried it myself with a free solution in Unity and had no luck. Yeah, I've done it the free way, and it doesn't work. The neb blend shapes or whatever, it's like a tool to like copy and paste blend shapes. I did get it to work one time and then was not able to get it to work ever again. I had so much trouble with it. And it's like, oh yeah, it's simple. You just do this and it works. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work. That's the one. Yeah, it worked once. No, I used a different one, a copy blend shape script thing, and that worked one time. And I lost the tutorial. I didn't save it or anything for some reason because I'm a dum-dum, I guess. And I couldn't find the other script that I had used, the one that worked, and I couldn't find the instructions, and I couldn't get it to work ever again. So that was frustrating. So eventually I just caved and I bought Hana Tool. Womp womp. Yeah, so yeah. Womp womp. Do I have a oh, I should make a I recently started using that stuff. I started using the mobile stream deck. It's very useful. I was able to use it to switch OBS and turn on my mic at the same time. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Let's see. Play. But it also has a little soundboard. Let's see if I can find it. Sound effects. I should link this somewhere. I have the... What's it called? Sad trumpet? Sad trombone. I think I'll let you do it and consider buying it too, since I'll probably have many models with different outfits. Yeah. Like once you do it the first time, and Hana Tool is not expensive. It's only like $10 or $15. It's not, for what it can do, it's not bad. There was some trick to it because you have to, it comes with like it comes with a script or something that you use to copy certain blend shapes. But because Vroid tends to update, and then that like changes how many vertices are like they change how many vertices are in their things. It's complicated. 3D is so complicated. So 3D is so complicated. That line's real complicated too. Relearning, yeah. I did it once and hopefully I remember how to do it again. There was something you have to use another model of the same version of, like a plane model of the same version of Vroid that you use to export it. Something like that. But I'm trying to remember if that was for the blend shapes or if that was for the eye. That might have been for something else, because I have like my 3D model. You know, like when I blink, is it doing it? Now that I look at it. Oh yeah, it's doing it. It's a little bit subtle. Woo. When I blink, the eye shines on my eye wobble a little bit. They change in size and wobble. Well, I had that. I wanted to do that with my 3D model as well, because there's support for it in Vinion. I messed up where I am. I messed up! So, the eye jiggle, exactly. So, to do that, I think I had to mess with some things with the scripts and certain thing in Vroid. It had to be like a specific, I don't know. It was complicated, but I figured it out. The thing is, like, in order to learn, I had to look at the instructions were in Japanese. So I had to translate the instructions for myself and by translate, I mean I machine translated it. I did not translate. My Japanese is not that good. But, I don't think that's, well, oh well, that looks similar to, I think this is just going to be the center hair. I don't think it's going to swoosh around as much as the rest of the hairs. But yeah, I went through a lot to like figure it out, and I did it once, and then that was it. I was like, good enough. I'm not working on this anymore. 3D. You see, I don't use my 3D model that much for that reason. Like, there's a lot of. It's just very difficult. Live 2D is, for me. I mean, Live 2D is not. I wouldn't say Live 2D. Live 2D is easy. It's not super easy, but there is like a. But I know how to do it. You know? Taking mine apart in Blender now. Yeah, it's learning Blender. Like, I have to learn a whole other program to do 3D. And it's, for me, it's a lot. And I'm not good with 3D. My brain doesn't think in 3D, if that makes sense. So, it just feels like a lot. Good enough is a frequent phrase I use in this space. I can't stand, sometimes I just, good enough is not good enough for me sometimes. Sometimes I deal with it, but then I look back and I go, I'm unhappy with this, how this looks or how that looks. I have a lot of problems with the skirt and stuff, but I found a tutorial how to like kind of fix it and stuff, but it's a lot of working. it's working on a lot of stuff little by little and saying what looks better and finagling it, so finagling I will. But I think also I just started learning how to do 3D. I don't know how to use Blender at all. Or most like 3D programs. Like I have Unity and Blender, and they just I don't understand because I never worked in those things before. But like for Live 2D, it's a drawing program, Photoshop or Clip Studio, whatever you use, like Paint 2 Slide. I've literally used all of them. So I know how to use, I know how to draw. I know how to draw in layers. I know how to be organized with my layers. So learning Live 2D was, yeah, because then you have to also learn how to do the whole rigging part. But I mean, that I had a, like, not just tutorials. There wasn't a lot of tutorials when I started. What they had a sample PDF. And so with the sample PDF, I took it apart and copied it and made my own with it and used that to like figure it out. And that's how I initially learned Live 2D, was with the sample, using the Live 2D's sample epsilon model, which they used to have up on their website. I don't know if they still have it up on the Qdism website somewhere, but it's like, if it's still there, it's like in a unlinked page that is hard to find or whatever, like in the downloads page or something. And it was made for like Cubism too, so it's pretty out of date now. But that's how I figured out how to do stuff, using that and templates, and eventually I just figured it out myself. Oh yes, I can draw good myself. I have a lot of respect for people who draw and rig 2D models. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I still do a lot of finagling. I'm no expert. I know the basic shape keys and remodeling. Yeah, making some clothes and stuff I can do. I can't make like a full good model. Even that, like shape keys and stuff, make my head roll. It's, for me, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to understand. Do-do-do-do. Oh, right, this one's just... there we go. Do-do-do-do. Wait. I need a color. It's fine. Now you can go away. Go away! Yeah. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for people who can 3D model. Because I don't understand it. But I will work on my 3D model eventually. I kind of want to learn to dance a little bit. Also, 3D setup is a little more tricky. Because if it's for like, I like when it comes to like just doing something like this, where it's just my face that I'm tracking. I feel like Live 2D is a little bit better with expressions. I can still help with a lot in Blender. Yes, Unity I cannot stand to use. I use Unity honestly just for the tutorials to like reassigning bones and stuff. That's what I use Unity for, and that's it. That's only what I use it for. There's a lot more stuff you can do in Blender. That's just not worth the trouble figuring it out how to do in Unity. Because, some things are just not, it's not made to do certain modeling things. So, no need to torture yourself, right?
Hey! You changed my outfit, thank you!
Now I'm powered up! I was gonna say, with princess power, but that sounds so silly. Hey, this is my princess form. Wow. Now you can throw hands with the monster. Yeah! I'm gonna beat them up. and then do an ultimate sparkly attack. Oh yeah, I was talking about Precure, wasn't I? Tsubasa is my son. I love him dearly. I love his Precure like outfit and everything. I'm just like, I need merch right now. I don't have money, but I need merch right now. I don't have spending money, is what I should say. But he's so cute. And I also love in Soaring Sky Precure how there's different, like, each character has their own specialty. Like, Sora is really, really strong. Stupidly strong. Prism is really, really, she's got good range. She's got, like inner strength of character. And then Wing is like stupid fast. His attack is just flying through something as fast as possible so that it explodes. Dallie Super S form, kind of. Now you can, I need to give it another chance. Might skip the first part. Personally, I love the story of Soaring, what is it? Soaring Sky? I mean, it is corny, though. It's for sure corny. And I'm only like 11 or 12 episodes in? Somewhere around there. I think 11 episodes in. Or maybe 12. I don't remember. The next one is something about Kabutono and Sora fighting. I don't really care for Kabutono as a villain. He's very goofy as far as villains go, but it is what it is. It's cute. Sometimes we have watch-alongs in our Discord. We've never had a Precure watch-along. I don't usually attend watch-alongs because I tend to be doing other things on Sundays, but feel free to join watch-alongs for different movies and things that Vera does. No, some of these not on the same. There we go. That was this weird line here. Yeah, that's weird enough looking. Let's save! But yeah, Soaring Sky. Well, I think his Precures are like 40 episodes long or something. Let's see. That's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair going in all sorts of directions. Anyone can host. Yeah, I guess. Oop. Oh, not this bow. This bow, this neck. Oh my gosh, it looks so freaky without. And then where's my side hair? Ta-da! Back of my head. It's still transparent. There we go. This has Enrico vibes. What? What are you talking about? What has Enrico vibes? It's so precious. Thank you. Am I done? Hololive. Oh, Enrico. Enrico. Not Enrico. Enigmatic recollection. Spelling is optional. Okay. I like it like this without the hair buns. But let me see. How did Nisi drew little bows? So I wanted to make little actual bows instead of the weird white ribbons. So bows I'll put hair bow. Hair bow.
Looks cute. Thank you!
Ha! I sketched in the bows a little bit. Where'd she go then? Oh, she just does well. Whoa. There we go. More like that. Wow. Elven ears. Yes, this is a magical elf girl. So when I play RPGs, or in other games, I tend to choose the ranged character. So, often I'm like the mage or magic user. That's actually why I'm a magical girl, because I like to be the magic user. So this is with the magical girl theme still. I'm the... Oh, that was the wrong... Here's the back of my head. There you go. Explosion! I did not watch that anime. Maho... Is that Maho Yaku or no? Whatever that was. I did not watch. I found a lot of those animes a little fan servicey, and I'm finding that I'm like more and more not really getting into fan servicey anime. Like I get tired of them. I'm culturally depraved. But you know about it. Like I wouldn't even. You know more than me. I like it Freerin or Dungeon Meshi. Or if you want to go old school, the Slayers. By gifts. You learn from gifts, that's true. Well, I don't know. I feel like my definitely don't feel. I know for a fact. As I've gotten older, my taste in anime has changed drastically. I used to watch anything. I used to love shonen stuff. Nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, like, if it's a lot of gore and fighting and stuff, I'm like, same. Sometimes I want more slice of life, or something with a lot of drama and stuff, or, you know, less magic, less isekai, or rather, a lot of isekai I feel like could just be straight up fantasies. The reincarnation bit is so inconsequential that it's like, why even have it? Hi, Sig! Hi! I hope you're having a good day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like shonen much, but I know I am not the target. Yeah, I used to love shonen. I used to watch everything shonen all the time. So far so good. How's you? I am still alive, but just barely. I'm doing okay. I haven't needed to take pain meds yet, so that's good. But yeah, I used to love shonen. I've seen all like Naruto. I used to watch all of Bleach. I haven't seen any of the new Bleach. I used to like, that was just, I used to love that stuff. I used to love Full Metal Alchemist. And so on and so forth. But like, I guess the older I get, the more I notice like the little tropes. Like now, I cannot stand the trope where the nagging like girl character. Like the girls always have to be bossy or naggy, or super delicate flowers. Like they're never. They don't get as much depth as everybody else, you know? Candy! Still waiting for the next Chiahafuru. Some tropes are way overdone. Yeah, and they're often the, almost checkboxy. Yeah. Like, sometimes there are some things that are like part of the genre, so to say, but like, they really don't need to be. Their inclusion, they really don't need to be. And I feel like, I don't know, I just don't see a lot of, like, really original stories and content. A lot of people tend to, like, go, well, this worked for Dragon Ball and One Piece, so we're just gonna keep doing that. And I'm like, I can't get into that. I can't get into that. I have not watched Chihayafuru. I hear it's good, but to me it looks like a sports anime. I don't know. It's kind of not the drama that I want, you know? I really liked Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer was really good. Subversion of tropes is wonderful, yeah. Sometimes just like not doing the tropes is also good, you know? Like, it doesn't even have to be a full-on subversion. Let's just do different tropes. I really enjoyed Skip and Loafer. Again, I think it's for a younger and different audience. Yeah. Wait. You can... sometimes the portrayal of girls in shonen anime, like, you can see how it spills into seinen anime often. Those tropes kind of continue. Sometimes they get worse. Wanted to watch that, actually. Which one? Oh, Skip and Loafer. Yeah, Skip and Loafer is so good. I loved it. They make me cringe. Yeah. I'm getting sick. I think I'm especially getting sick of, like, seinen. And now there's a lot of shonen romances going around. And, like, they trick you into thinking, oh, it's romances. It's like a shoujo. But no. They still use those stupid tropes where the girls are, like, so flat and, like, I don't know. Skip and Loafers, yeah, it's very, very cute, and also very, like, there's a lot of drama and stuff, but there's no villain, you know? The drama is made from them, from their relationships and stuff, which is, I think, it's just so much fun. So this is me, I guess. A lot of reusing things from my current model. It's okay. You gotta do what's, you know, sometimes it's like, why reinvent the wheel, right? It's also gonna make rigging a whole lot easier. So I guess at this point, this is when I save this as a PSD. Photoshop document. Oh, I'll drink water. Nom nom nom. Thank you, Killer Bow, for the water. Thank you. Character drama is kind of my favorite type of anime. Yeah. I like it sometimes. Sometimes I just need to chill, and that's when I watch stuff like, that's when I watch, like, you know, Precure. Like, I just want to chill. Turn my brain off, but still get like the cute wholesomeness that Precure, because there are some things from shonen anime that I love a lot, and a lot of it is like the planning on rigging next stream. We'll see. Maybe a lot of the tropes that I like to see, or rather What was I talking about? Yeah, the things I do like to see is like the power of friendship, the parts that are like, don't give up on your dreams, you know, overcoming adversity. That sort of stuff. That you often see in oops, not merge visible. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Uh-oh. Hold on, it's loading. I do like slop sometimes also. To be fair, yes. There's a time and place to find slop. Sometimes you want to watch anime that's just dumb. Ooh, I will say a shonen that I enjoyed a lot recently was Windbreakers. But it had a lot of emotional depth to it that was really unusual. I was like, this has got to have been written by a woman or something. But no, I don't think it. I think it is a guy that wrote it. But it's really good. Like, sometimes I watch those bad romance fantasy ones. Yeah. I love Windbreakers. Yeah, Windbreakers is really fun. It's really good. At first I was like, ooh, this is a little too, bloody. Because it's pretty, it's a lot of fighting. But, it turned out to be really good, actually. I want to watch it with someone. We should make a watch along. It's good. The fights, in my opinion, are some of the best hand-to-hand grounded fight scenes in any anime watch. Yeah, the how do you say that? The choreography of the fights are very good. They are very good. What I don't care for is all the blood. Like, blood and gore lately, it turns me off. Like, I used to watch a lot of, like, stuff with some gore. Not a lot. It used to not bother me, but now for some reason I don't like it. Oh, did I make these separate in the other one? From the choreography is exquisite though. From the choreo, the visuals, the sound, like, it's just such a satisfying experience. It's true. Very true. It's really good. I agree. It is very good. It's really well crafted. And then, not only is it well crafted in, like, the fights and such, but even, like, oh no, this is the bar that's down here. The attention to detail for the characters, like their emotional depth is really nice. And they're a little tropey, a little bit, but they I don't know, it's just really good. It was unexpected. Unexpectedly good. I'm enjoying Soaring Sky, Pretty Cure, but that's like turn your brain off and just enjoy the good feels, you know? It's just happy, fluffy stuff. Like, I'm the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. I enjoyed that, but it's not good. Yeah, my sister watched that, and so I saw some pieces of it. She watched a lot of the villainous ones. Which one's the taming the final boss? That's the one, she had like pink hair? I don't remember. Yeah! And she like manipulates all the sellers and stuff. I don't remember. But yes, it's good though. It's good. it's slopping away, but it's, you know, it's fun. There's some thinking in there. Some thinking went into it. And we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. And what other one? I've been watching Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, or Jubak Shonen Hanako-kun. That one for me is like just so good. It's, I wouldn't say it was good, and it's kind of, I think it's seinen, but it's fun. It's fun seinen. Is there only one side of this? Oh, that's crazy. For me, it's really fun. Rasterize. Because the characters are just very silly, and I love Kokun. I love all the characters. There's like not any characters that I don't like. They're all the tropes that I enjoy, and they work really well together. I missed that. What was that name again? Toilet Bound Hanako-kun is what it's called in English. It's about a girl who's kind of lovesick. She wants to fall in love with somebody, kind of to a sad degree. But she goes to, there's like a rumor of like a spirit in the bathroom that will grant your wish. So she goes to it to ask for like help with love, and you know, it grants wishes for a price, and then stuff happens. That's all I'll say. It gets messy, but in the fun kind of way. Fun messy. This is the right eyebrow. I don't remember how I had these named. I should probably go look it up. Let's go look. This is taking a long time to save. Okay. Let me look for my other PS2. Let's see. Where is my thing? Or is it here? You ever lose? Okay, I think it's in here. Where's the PSD? Level 2 princess. That's the version I'm looking for. There we go. I want to see how I separated. Oh, I had that in a folder. Oh, okay. Want to look at the names. But yeah. I enjoyed Hanako-kun. I'm also watching Iruma-kun, Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, which is another shonen, but it's very cute. The main character is very cute. You might see a trend. I like cute boys. For characters. Character-wise, guys. Character-wise. They're very cute. So, Iruma-kun is, he's a, he is a kid who, his parents kind of like just use him for, I guess, long story short, his parents sell him to a demon who takes him to the demon world, and enrolls him in school. And so he's the only human in demon world, and he's gonna kind of have to live with it, but it turns out he's treated a lot better in the demon world than he is in the human world. And so it's just his adventures of getting stronger and stuff. That kind of thing. And it's... I want to say it's typical shonen, but it kind of isn't. It does some things a little bit... I don't know. I think it's kinder to the characters. Like the... It's a little kinder to the girl characters. There isn't like a bossy... They don't do the... what's that called? Like, you know, the girl character that's always complaining and is bossy and is the one who knows how things go. There isn't that. That person doesn't exist. Wait, huh? Wait. Okay, that's the sparkle. Oh, this is the hair highlight. Hair highlight. Well, I guess I should call it fantasy hair highlight. Like there are girl characters. One is really tough as nails. Seen so many animes where the demon kingdom or the demon lord is the good guy. I do kind of like this trope. Yeah, this is kind of Friday has. Oh yeah, I do have an interview with Senor Chaz on Friday at 8-ish p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, going back to Idama-kun. Did I delete the regular bangs? Oh no, they're down there. What the heck? What did I do? No, here's the regular bangs. So why are there... I'm so confused. Why is there multiple folders called bangs? Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand what I did. Oh, why are you clipping that? Clipping me being so confused with whatever the heck I did here. Oh. Let's take that out. Okay. Here are the fantasy bangs. This is the highlight for this one. Merge these. Scuff is fine. Thank you. This is the behind. Thank you, Vera. That's the behind. And this is the shadow. Oh yeah, there was something when I removed the eyebrows. Yeah, there's a little bit. I missed a piece. It was behind the eyebrows. Okay. Mods bully the streamer.
No bully, no bully. Hey.
Yes, yes, I'm working on it. Yes, okay. But Iruma-kun's cute. It's very for like a shonen type deal. It's very like wholesome. The characters are all goofy. It's a comedy. I think that's probably why I like it more because it's like it's intended to be a comedy. It's not really intended to take itself too seriously. So the girl characters are very cool. One's very silly. Like the main girl, Clara, is just she's just weird. She's very silly. She's easily excitable, runs around. Oh, this is just the right one. Where's the left one? Oh, this is all the left. Okay. Left eye. That's the right eye. What? That's the right eye. I do like comedy, so I might take a look. Yeah. It's, the main character is very cute. He's very soft. He's a soft boy. But, he's just trying not to get eaten in the world of demons. But he gets like a little tool to help him with magic and stuff. And his grandpa's also like, his grandpa just wanted a grandchild, wanted to skip the whole having a child part. He's very silly. It's very, very, very silly. And he loves to dote on his grandchild. It's good. The whole thing is just very good. And then there's Opera, who's like canonically non-binary. He's a non-binary cat butler. And for some reason he's the scariest, strongest person in all of the realm or something. There was a bit where someone was complaining about him taking all the prizes at a festival, and the main discipline teacher guy was like, "I'll take care of this right away," sees who it is, and then just walks away and says absolutely nothing to anybody. He just nopes right out of there. It was so funny. Because they're like, "Excuse me? Weren't you gonna help?" And he just, nope. But I like that. Clara is just like, there's two main girls. Clara is just a very silly, hyperactive. They kind of treat her like a pet. But, what is this? That's the upper eyelid. Sometimes, but she's not. It's a little complicated. She could be written a little bit better, admittedly. But for comedy purposes, she's just a silly little girl. And then the other girl is Ameri. Looking at some characters now, Alice looks pretty. He is very pretty. Alice is wonderful. He only cares about Iruma and absolutely nothing else. It's really good. You have to understand that every single character in that anime is stupid. They're all very stupid, and that's what makes it so funny, because everyone's so stupid. But like shenanigans, I love shenanigans. Oh, but this is correctly labeled. Did I delete the other bangs? I don't think I ever got to the end, to the bottom of that. I'm convinced. I'll watch it later. Yay! It is kind of a long anime, but it's cute. It's very cute. For shonen, it's just silly and very cute. And they have good, you know, friendship stuff. And then the other girl is Ameri, and she kicks ass. She strikes fear to the heart of absolutely everybody. And she's awesome. So that's it. She's very good. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Merge selected. Right highlight. Anything else I've been watching? Oh, we're going into another ad break, which means I should get up and stretch. Oh my god. In 20 seconds! If you don't like ads, subscribe! There you go! Subscribe! Support me! Otherwise, watching ads helps. It's only 2 minutes of ads. It's not too terrible. I also hate watching ads, so I understand. And I'll see you at the end of the ad break. That's supposedly starting in a second, but will probably take a whole other minute because Twitch is slow lately. And, you know? And stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. There we go. There it is. I'm gonna get up and stretch. I'm using the wrong headphone cord. Oh my god. Oh, I should stand up. I don't want to. My back hurts. Oh, yeah. Why does it flip like that? Oh, because I'm being obscured by my microphone. Oh gosh, my back! Oh yeah! I might have to take something later. I'm a kind of person, I don't like to take painkillers unless I absolutely have to. Hold on, let me scroll back up. What happened to my other bangs? I think oh no, they're here. Nope. Oh, they're here. Okay. Whew. I thought I lost them. I wanted to switch it out. Pain of getting older, it's true. Ah, yeah. I just don't like to take painkillers if I don't have to. She took the bangs. No! I don't think that's true. Doody doo, doop ba dooby doo, doop ba dooby doo. Oh, here are them.
We are back!
Oh my god. I really need to add a couple more. I was gonna make him go,
You go, girl!
and like poggers. Because he's got paws. Stop. He's making that clip. Look at him go. He's kneading the clip out of the stream. He's kneading the heck of it. Kneading the heck out of it. And that's my phone going off because the clip got posted to the thing, to the... What's that called? The Discord. Yeah, so this Friday... Enough about anime. This Friday, I will be interviewing a Senor Chess. who was in chat. He is a very cool cheese changeling man. Ha! I heard my name. Yes, because we're going to be doing a thing on Friday. Friday, yes. I'll be interviewing El Señor de Queso. I've got to remember to disable my... I'm not nervous at all. What is there to be nervous about? It's just a friendly little chat. Yes, we can also submit questions to my marshmallow. Oh my gosh, I don't have my marshmallow linked. I should link that. I should link that. Let me get the... I'm going to fetch the... I'm going to fetch the link right now. I gotta add that to my... my rotation. Ooh, my computer's struggling. All of a sudden. There we go. That's quite the link. Yeah! That's just how long it is. I'll make a tiny URL of it, but that's the link to go to send anonymous questions. We've got quite a few. I won't say how many, but we've got quite a few so far for Ches. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was saying, there's no reason to be nervous. We're just going to talk. It's going to be super casual. I like to keep things casual and you know, and chill. I assume you're filtering those. Yes. Well, Marshmallow does a filter in and of itself. It filters out anything negative. So there's no hate comments or anything like that. And I've got them. I've been looking at them. Now, you know, filtered ones should be during ad breaks. What? No, I don't like to gatekeep my content. I haven't gotten anything that's too out of the ordinary. I mean, you can definitely tell that most of them are from your chat. You can definitely tell that they were from your chat. I'll say that. So it should be fun. It should be fun. Sassy little buggers, yep. You're funny. They are funny indeed. There we go. And then rasterize. I hope I have time to see it Sunday. Yee. It's interviews on Friday. Friday night. But the I mean the VOD will be up. It'll be up on here and on my YouTube. Interviews on Friday at 8 p.m. EST. What is that? 4 GMT or something like that? Or 12 GMT. Because we're -4. Yeah. 12 GMT, UTC, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be fun. Yes. I remember things. I can do math. My mom has been watching my not my VODs, but my videos, and it's okay. My brain's sure working today. My mom has been watching my not VODs. What are those called? Clips. She's been watching my videos. and she liked the one of me speaking in Japanese to Vera. She thought it was hilarious. Yes. I don't have that many highlights. It's mostly clips. But she watched the one with the Japanese. She thought that was really funny. She recognized Vera's voice too. Kind of. She was just like, that person's so funny. I'm like, Mom, that's Vera. She's like, who? Mom, it's Vera. You know, moms are moms. Speaking of, how went the cooking of the thing? The cooking of the thing. Are you talking about the super secret Ches video that will be shown on Friday? You'll just have to see. You'll have to see on Friday. She had a double take of me. You know, Vera, she shouldn't, because I've already told her. I've already talked to her about it, and she's always surprised. Gotta go have fun. All right, thank you for hanging out. It was so nice having you here, Elisira. Come hang out anytime. It was very nice meeting you and seeing you here. See you later onto Discord. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing. My nose bridge has flesh attached. You ever do something and completely forget about it? Oh, that's me all the time. That's cut and past. This is the right side. Yes, but it's affirmation for me. Yeah. I guess, but Mom's mom, you know. You could imagine. Omi versus Numi, yeah. Lip crease, I believe these are together. Merge select layers. Upper lip, I think I put these together. Which I don't usually do in Live 2D. Well, in Live 2D, usually we separate these, but for this model, I put them together to see if it, I don't remember why. It works out okay. It works out okay, but I'm excited for Ches interview. Just because me and Ches haven't done that much stuff together. I am excited for that part of it, that aspect of it. I gotta do more collab stuff. I admit I'm not good at like setting those kinds of things up. Me too, yeah. I mean, you were doing community streams fairly regularly at first, and then work made you stop. But I'm terrible at that stuff. I'm like, community, I don't know. I don't know what that is. The work promotion, yeah. Bleh. Bleh. I too am trying to work on work things, which means that I would probably be streaming less, but you know, having money would be nice. More spending money. But unfortunately, I don't think anything I know how to do will pay any better than my daycare teacher gig, so it is what it is. It be what it be. If only streaming paid. Oh. In the group chat, in my family group chat, there everyone's talking about the Iron Mouse controversy that happened. I would like more community streams, but games everyone enjoys challenging. Yes, it's true. It's true. And like finding a game that everybody has is also, because I play D&D with a certain group that I've been with since we've been playing together for something like 5 or 6 years or something crazy like that. And some days, some weekends, not everybody's, available, right? So we have to do something that's not D&D, or we, so if whoever's like available, we'll just do a game. And it's so hard to find like games that everybody's playing. I don't like following trends when a new game comes out. Yeah, because it's like everybody's playing that game. Who's going to watch you? They're playing all the other people. So yeah, I don't like to do that with games when they come out. But also just don't... this is fine. This I don't need. Like, I don't care to do things right when they come out. That was why I was telling my friend, like, I don't really need a Switch 2 right now, but he bought it for me, so I'm not going to say no. Take it back, But for me, I don't care to do things when they're hot commodity. I'd rather do things when I'm interested in doing them, right? Like, I played through Ghost Trick. I finished that. I got it because it was on sale, but that version of it came out in 2023. So I'm like 2 years late, but I'm not gonna, sometimes you gotta hit when the time is right, not when everyone else is doing it, right? When I was playing a game a few months ago, someone came into chat and told me that I had all the viewers for that game because no one else was streaming it. Yeah, exactly. But you also want to play games that cater to you, right? You don't want to do a game just because everyone else is playing it. Because then, like, what if you don't actually find you don't really like it? That's awesome. Yeah, that resonates with you. Not only that, but like also, it's gotta be. Bandwagons will come and go so fast that you will wear yourself out trying to keep up with trends. It's actually impossible. So I don't bother. If I see a game come out, like Peak is the latest thing, right? And I haven't played it yet because I haven't bought it because I'm not supposed to be spending money on games right now. But I'm saving up for stuff. But I kind of do want to play that with people because it looks like a game that I would enjoy. It's not just because it's not that scary. I don't like scary games. Like I have Content Warning and Lethal Company, and I don't play them a lot because I'm not good at them, and I'm not so comfortable playing with them. I did get a game before, Dead by Daylight, and I got it because it was a multiplayer game that maybe people wanted to play. But once I played it, I'm like, I actually don't like this game. This game actually might not be for me. So you have to always think not just what's hip and cool and you know, hip with the kids. You have to think about, what are you actually going to play? What are you actually going to enjoy? Because if you're not enjoying yourself, no one else is going to enjoy you. I end up not playing a whole lot of Lethal Company because I notice when I play Lethal Company, I just stay on the ship. I don't go exploring. I don't. Because I get too freaked out, and then that's not really that interesting to watch, you know? Mantle. Did I want the mantle to be together? I admit I got a few games only because of the collab. Yeah, and that's fine if you're playing with people to an extent. But sometimes it's like, I mean, that's why I got Daylight by Daylight, because my friends wanted to play it together. So I said, well, if we're all going to play together, then I might as well get it while it was on sale. But I ended up not really liking it that much, so that was kind of a bummer. I was also really bad at it. That didn't help. Excuse me. Things like platformers, things that require skill to a certain extent, I'm really bad at. I'm really bad at. I have Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey I got. Well, I didn't buy it. My friend bought it for me. And I attempted, it was one of the first games I attempted to play on stream, and it was so difficult that I just stopped playing it. I was like, this is for somebody else. This is not for me. Cracked. Yeah, I'm not cracked. Left edge. Okay, yeah, this is just a line. There it is. And this is the mask that goes over it. This is just a line. Rasterize. What is this? Oh, that's this. Okay. Let's call it belt chain. And we're going to merge these. There we go. Yeah, I'm not cracked. I like playing. I do want to do like a Jackbox night eventually, because I have a bunch of Jackbox games that my other friends won't play with me because they don't like drawing. And there's like a bunch of games that I like a lot, but they don't like it because it's like the stuff where you have to write, you have to make up like quips and things, and they don't like to do that, and that always makes me like play with me. I want to play. I want to draw. I want to do silly things. Care to share your opinion of VShojo since you mentioned Tungsten Red? Yeah, what's my opinion? I don't know about my opinion. I know I'm really disappointed that they did that. You know, sometimes you want to believe in I'd like to believe in things like companies, but you know, it's pretty to me. It's very disappointing because it wasn't like they did steal her money, you know, and that's one thing. But to also, you know, when someone puts trust in you and you betray that trust, that's just, you know, like, that's just greed. It's just greed, and I find that really disappointing. You know, because it's not just one person. You know, they when it's like an agency like that, they represent a bunch of people. You know, not just one person. And they kind of made Iron Mouse the face of their company. And And now we can see why, because it was just about money. See, if it was about like they believed in her dream or something, then but it was just for money. So at the end of the day, it's like it's just very disappointing. That's very disappointing, and I hope she gets everything she's owed, and I hope that the IDF gets everything they're owed, because that's for people to save their lives. It's not like it's like it's a charity that's doing it's just so a lot of people are angry, obviously, and they have the right to, and it just makes also like corporations in general look bad. It's not small money either. Yeah, $500,000. So now they've just tanked any credibility that they had and never will have. You know what I mean? Like, that's just absolutely. They've shot themselves in the foot, essentially. Let me see something. I don't think this is how the naming scheme that I had. It's jaw-dropping. It is. And it's just, I don't know. Just going back, to see that level of greed, I think, is corporate greed. Part of me is just like, oh, that's how that's how it's like a Western, because I think they're based in America, right? Just absolutely. Okay, I did put L. Let me rename these. I named them incorrectly. It's just really disappointing. And you can say, well, all companies are like that. And I don't think that's true. Because it also comes down to a matter of values, like, yes, a company's, they're going to be wanting to make money, right? But is that the goal? Is it just to make money? Or are there other values that they're embodying, So who's going to be able to, ever trust them again? That's just like that they just destroyed their own accountability. Wonder if she'll be taking them to court. She is. They're in legal proceedings, which is why she didn't disclose exactly, she didn't disclose a lot of details, because they're in court. They're going to be doing legal proceedings, so we should just headquarters in California. Yeah. Just gotta say, it makes, I don't know, makes Americans look bad. Wow. Yeah, so, but that also kind of makes it easier for Mousy, because if they're US based, then she can, if everything's within the same country, that makes it a little easier. Well, we have a reputation to uphold, yeah. Yeah, so their reputation's toast. Toast. I thought it was interesting that recently, I think Giga and Matara-kan also left Vishaja, although Matara-kan was like a contract thing. Her contract ran out and they couldn't come to an agreement or something like that. I mean, this is just what I've heard, what I've seen. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I understand everything. But part of me wonders if they caught wind of it beforehand or something. You know? Likely rebrand to something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It is really what's disappointing to me is that like agencies, you know, you pay them so that you don't have to do a lot of work, so that they can take up some of the work for you, and give you more opportunities, you know, than an individual would have, right? So when they take advantage of their talents this way, you know, that's just so disappointing. Like, other Vishojo members gave their reactions to, like, Kei-san, yeah. Zentrei is leaving too. I feel like I heard something about that. I haven't looked at too many reactions or anything. I just saw Mousie's video last night. And, you know, it's just... disappointing. Disappointing. Because then it's certainly going to make everybody else go, okay, so if they were stealing this from Mousie, what were they stealing from everybody else? Right? What else were they stealing? How much were they stealing? Makes you think. I'm certain that everybody else is going to look at their finances a little closer now. Did I skip the dress? I sure did. Well, we'll go back up. I'm already here. So, like many, I'm disappointed. So that's so much more work that she's going to have to do by herself now. You know? All because she trusted them. Can you imagine trusting somebody and they just... And it's not like she's, you know, like they take a cut of her paycheck. That's how that works. But then just taking more than they needed to? Come on, bro. I am proud of Mousie, though. I am too. Of course, she's an amazing person. She is an amazing person. And she has done a lot for the Immunodeficiency Federation, whatever, the charity. She's done a lot for other VTubers. She does a lot. For Latinas. Latinxes, she does a lot. She herself represents a lot of people also. Oh, that's the sketch. I was like, what is that? Doesn't matter how big or small. It's amazing how these ripples in the VTuber space affect all of us. Yeah! I mean, in a way it affects us, but like, also, day to day it doesn't necessarily do a whole lot. But it is certainly, you have to be careful, especially when it comes to money. You have to be careful who you trust. That's with anything, not just VTubing. You have to be so careful who you trust with your money and your finances. Because a lot of people are just out there for them. Which is unfortunate. Corporate greed happens. Doesn't matter how big or small. Yeah. But I know she's gonna recover. She's gonna, sue the bejesus out of them until she gets her money back. I'm sure. And she'll be okay. She has a lot of good friends that will help her and stand up for her, which is good. That's always good to have. There we go. Who is messaging me? I am Johnny. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Moij, copy pasta. But I think in general in life and also in VTubers, you just gotta be careful who you trust. There are bad people everywhere, anywhere and anywhere. There are bad people that will do bad things and take advantage of you if you let them. It affects us in a sentimental kind of way, like we're all an extended family, though. We're VTubers, we have unique quirks too. Yeah, it does reflect upon the community, like the genre. I don't know, because VTubers are just streamers, so at least that's how I see it. So this is. Oh, there's a line there. Why is there a line there? Why? Yeah, community, yeah. But I know something that Mousy said was that she was concerned about how that will make VTubers look like. She just wants that to be a force of good kind of a deal, and I don't think that in itself has changed. This is just another a classic case of corporate greed, because not every corporation and not every VTuber agency is out there swindling their talents. Although there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them, but I think, in the long run, I think we'll be okay. I agree, we want to inspire good, exactly. Where's the dress? Dress. This is the middle pleat. think most people inspire good, but also people VTube for different reasons. It's hard to like lump everybody together because everybody does things for different reasons and different purposes. Everybody has their own reason for wanting to stream or, you know, that kind of thing. But I think in general, Mousy, another potential highlight maybe, if I feel like doing all that editing. But Mousy in particular, she does so much charity, and like she has a very strong community, so she'll be fine. I think the hardest part for her will be getting everything that's owed to her to where it needs to be. But messing with charity stuff, I think is pretty in the US that's pretty egregious. So you know, I think that things will turn out well for her and the charities. Shoujo, on the other hand, don't be greedy, people. Don't be greedy. Don't take more than you need. Don't take more than you need. That is my advice. My advice for all you whippersnappers. Don't look at people like they're assets. People are people. Don't be greedy. Don't take more than is necessary. You know? Think about other people. Yes, Mom. Don't become a VTuber if you want to make. Don't become a VTuber if all you want to do is make money. It's not gonna. I mean, you might get lucky, but it's not gonna. It's not. It's not gonna make you money. Where? Oh. Hold on, let me look at. Whoa, when did I get all these messages? Spam email, blah, 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 blah. I hate Instagram notes. I don't use my Instagram. But they have this thing where now you can make a note on Instagram, and after a little while it'll go away. And it's so annoying. Oh, highlights to get to YouTube partnership? Maybe. That's true. My videos don't do that well. I do better with shorts. Although to get to partnership, you need a lot more shorts than you do videos. I really want to stream on YouTube again. That's the hard one. Just because I can't multi-stream. My bandwidth will not allow it. I was thinking of the 90-day caught up is harsh. I guess. Oh, I see what you mean. Because like for certain things on Twitch, it's just the cutoff is just it's less of a cutoff, yeah. They have some all-time stats for you to get through, which is nice of them. Do I got everything in a box? I do. This is that. But YouTube, I don't know. They're just, YouTube is different. YouTube is very different. Yeah, I'm thankful for Twitch. Very inclusive. Yeah, but Twitch has been struggling. They've been changing a lot of their policies and stuff because they aren't making as much money as they thought they would. So, I don't know. Yeah, but it's true. To get monetized on YouTube, you essentially just have to go viral. I was thinking of making a TikTok, maybe. Just because there's a lot of young people on TikTok. Yeah, I'm thankful for yeah. There's a lot of people, a lot of younger people, but there's still people on TikTok. Just to see if my partially just to like see how far my oh, but you know, I don't think I kept the other back hair. Uh-oh. I gotta go find that. I just thought about something. I just thought about something. Back ahead. Yeah, this is... I don't have the other one. Beep, 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 beep. Back of head. Copy. There you go. That way I can still do the twin tails. I think using your Instagram for clips would be great. Yeah, I guess. Instagram... I don't care for Instagram. And things have to be like a certain size, and my Instagram just doesn't get a lot of traction in general. But I don't know. Yet, dude. I can only be so positive. The struggle is real. The struggle, like the back pain, is real. Oh, want to hear a funny story? I have a backlight that is motion sensitive. It has a motion sensor. So if it's nighttime and you walk by, it'll turn on. I thought it was raining. Sorry, I thought I heard something. So it'll turn on if you walk by, motion sensor. So at 5 in the morning, my sister saw on the camera that something, it was alerted and something must have walked, you know, something walked by. So I looked on the camera and I looked and I waited and I looked and I waited, and I see a little rotund raccoon just walk out of my backyard, like climb the fence into my neighbor's yard and just walk down my neighbor's board. So yeah. Yeah, the raccoons are still around. We've had them for a while. There used to be 3 of them. It was like a mama and 2 babies. And so one of them, I think they're still around, but we used to have a big old tree in our front yard and we had it cut down because it was rotting. And it was destroying our roof. So they used to sleep up in the tree, and since that's gone, we haven't seen them as often, but they're still around. They're really cute. Cutie trash pandas, yeah. They were probably... I also noticed that there was I had like a lid to a bin in the back, and it somehow got overturned so that it was... It was overturned in such a way that water was collecting in it, and I noticed that yesterday, so I was like, ugh, and I like poured it out. So gross. Step. Do. Let's delete ruler. Ruler. We got plenty of blah 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 with every... I forget. Remember we were talking about lyrics, like you were singing the song from Sonic Adventure and you couldn't remember the words? I literally can't remember words to anything, don't worry. It's not possible. Singers often have their lyrics written down in front of them, so don't feel too bad about it. Booty body boom, dee bee ba boom boom bam. Let's see. Oh yeah, this weekend I had my niece was over my house visiting, and we beat the Nintendo 64 game Pokemon Snap. It was layer or layer information not compatible with this format contained. Where? The layers will be rasterized and part of their layer information will be lost. I wish it would tell me which ones. I don't see any. Let me see something. Aww. Yeah, so we just... we went through all of it. It was fun. Oh, I named it Mike Hand. And Mike Arm. Okay, let's rename this. So, yep. That's one of those few Pokemon games you can get me to play, Pokemon Snap. And my niece has the other, the Switch Pokemon Snap, so we played some of that too. Or rather, I watched her play it, because I got tired. Shame there wasn't a sequel to that Pokemon Safari concept. Was immersive for its time. I don't remember Pokemon Safari. I don't think I ever played Pokemon Safari, but I know Pokemon Snap. I had a friend who had it. And she was the kind of person who she liked to have a lot of control and stuff. Well, anyway, it was her game, right? So I just wanted to play it, but she would never let me play it. So, so this was me getting to play it on myself since I had the thing. And it was fun. It was fun taking pictures of all the Pokemon. So this is I meant Snap, yes. I mean there's new Pokemon Snap for the Switch, and that's a fun game too. But like original Pokemon Snap has like 50 or 60 64 Pokemon. 63 Pokemon, something like that. I think it's 63 different Pokemon. And they have like 4 different kinds of Pikachus. But, or rather they have like some special versions of some of them. Like there's a surfing Pikachu, there's like a dancing Graveler, there's a singing Jigglypuff that you get extra points for getting those situations. But for Pokemon, there's only like 63 of them out of the 150 of the time. And that was like due to, you know, that was due to the limitations of what they could do. Hi, Nietzsche! I'm about to get off. I was just talking about Pokemon Snap real quick. So in new Pokemon Snap, I don't know how many Pokemon's in that game, but it looks like a lot. Well, How you're having a good... I hope you're having a good stream. Yeah, I'm about to go eat lunch. I gotta go make myself some noodles. But, new Pokemon Snap has... I mean, at that point, there's just so many generations of Pokemon. It's like, how do you narrow it down? It's just so many. So, for me, it's overwhelming, but... it's fun when you see like the Squirtles and Bulbasaur, you know, like the OGs. The OG Pokemon I know. And those are the only ones I know. But yeah. Let's see who's still streaming, because I am done skis. I'm excited and nervous to play Pokemon Soul Link Nuzlocke with crowd control during my subathon. That's gonna be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Nuzlocks are fun in general. Ooh! Let's go. Scared. You'll be fine. You might lose your starter, but you know, that's just how it goes. That's why I don't play Pokemon. If it involves fighting, I won't play it. It's fine. They should do like you remember the Pokemon, I never played that Pokemon, but there was the Pokemon contests. Ripperonis, yeah. They should do a game that's like the Pokemon contests, which is just like a Pokemon dress up. And then like, they should do a game like that. Pretty Princess Pokemon dress up and show or something. I think that would be a game I would play. Like Infinity Nikki, but for Pokemon. That'd be cute, yeah. Yeah. I would play more Pokemon if it wasn't just Pokemon, you know? Like if there wasn't just fighting, if there was other things, then maybe I would get more into it. Anyway, we're gonna raid Snowy because he's doing the thing. So, have a good afternoon. Have a good rest of your week. I will see you guys. The Tekken Pokemon game has dress up. Oh, really? That's still fighting. But anyway, have a good rest of your week. Have a good sparkly week. And I'll see you guys on Friday for our interview with Senor Chaz. Thank you for streaming. Cheered me up. Thank you for being here. It cheers me up to see all of your lovely little faces. Really, it does. It makes me very happy. And I enjoy talking with you guys, you know? That lightens up my day. lightens up, brightens up. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I'm going to start the raid, and I will see you guys next time. お疲れ様でした。またね。バイバイ。